Hey guys, Helen here, and this is English in Details. Did you sleep well today? I slept very well. That's not exactly what I would like to express. Actually, I slept like a log. Yes, that's the expression. Instead of saying very all the time, using similes might be a better option to describe a certain quality taken to the extreme. So, what is a simile? A simile is a figure of speech that compares two things using as or like. For instance, by using a simile, I slept like a log, I want to show that my sleep was very deep and heavy. When I woke up, I realized I was in the same position in which I had fallen asleep. So trying to wake me up would have been like trying to wake up a wooden log. Speaking about someone who is very attractive, we can say that she is as pretty as a picture, meaning that she has a picturesque beauty.
Pretty as a picture.
If someone is very busy and has little spare time, we can say that they are as busy as a bee. For example, Mary is a full-time mom of 4 kids and she is as busy as a bee.
Busy like a bee, actually.
Instead of saying that something is solid and very hard, it's better to say hard as iron. For example, the muscles of Jean-Claude Van Damme is as hard as iron. And if something is too heavy, you could say it is heavy as lead. For example, this bag is as heavy as lead. What's in it? Bricks? And this can not only refer to material objects, but also using this simile you can describe one's feelings. For instance, when I learned that a friend of mine was in the hospital in critical condition, my heart grew as heavy as lead. Sometimes it is very easy to understand why a particular object is used in a simile. For example, if a task is extremely easy, we can say that it is as easy as ABC. This is because learning the first 3 letters of the alphabet is easy, right? Or you could also say as easy as pie, meaning this task is as pleasurable and easy to do like eating a pie. But sometimes you have to look at the etymology to figure out the logics behind the usage of a word in a simile. For example, dead as a doornail. You may wonder what a nail has to do with it and why it is dead. It appears that if a nail of a certain type is used in the practice of dead nailing, it is bent over to the point that it will be impossible to recover. Thus the nail is being killed. Hence the simile dead as a doornail. Speaking of colors, we can say white as snow or black as ink. For example, it was dark, black as ink, and I couldn't see a thing, so I had to feel my way. We can say quick as a flash if someone does something incredulously fast. He ran out of the office as quick as a flash. And sometimes quick as a cat is also used.
One fluid motion, quick like cat, quick like a cat. And 1, 2, 3.
Somebody who is very drunk can be described as drunk as a lord, and the opposite of it is as sober as a judge. Smart as a whip is used to describe someone who is very smart.
Hardworking, smart as a whip, total package.
The above-mentioned similes are most popular. Now let's talk about similes that are less popular, but they are curious too. If someone is being emotionally disengaged and indifferent towards someone else, we can say that this person is as cold as a fish.
Is that how you see me? As some sort of prude who just lays there like a cold fish?
Talking about someone who is unconscious, for example, after a blow on the head, we can say that he is as out as a light. Fresh as paint can be said of someone who is in high spirits and full of vitality, but sometimes you can say fresh as paint to refer to teenagers who are drunk or high on drugs.
And you have been as fresh as paint for the last 6 months.
As old as time is often said of a story that everybody knows.
It's a story as old as time itself.
Similes can often be improvised and used satirically.
He wants to rip my head off and peel it like an orange.
His shouting was sudden as a thunderclap.
She's as tough as a $2 steak.
Some similes can be idiomatic and include whole phrases. For example, trying to find his brother was like looking for a needle in a haystack. There are plenty of similes, much more than I've mentioned in this video, but they are better learned when in context rather than separately, because in this case you'd be able to visualize them by remembering whole scenes from a book or a movie. So if you read a book or watch a series and you find a simile, don't forget to pay attention to it. Then you'll remember it for a much longer time. And that's it for today. Thanks for watching this video. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. See you soon. Bye bye.